Hello everyone and welcome back to Nekojishi. It's goddamn raining and windy outside. It's December. It's like a storm outside. And I will be having my rehab written exam tomorrow. It's good. Everything's good. It's finally the end. The end is tomorrow, yes. Yes. So I can play some games, but now I've got bored with revision and my neighbor is out, so I can talk louder. Ha ha ha.
True, the air up here is quite refreshing.
Oh, they're going to see the tongue blossom or something. Senpai, I don't believe you that you feel much cold.
It's already April. No more need for jackets, right?
So take off this one, I think. I don't know. This high up, of course, you need a jacket.
Yeah, can't handle weather well.
Senpai has fur, I don't.
Well, not really.
Guardian Tiger isn't human either. Enough, you two, kitten. Don't encourage Liao to catch a cold.
The old man is always telling Liao to dress more warmly. It's a pain to wear too many clothes, don't you know?
More of a pain than getting sick. Cloud Leopard bounced over and pressed his paws against my ears, sending his warmth right through me. My ears instantly felt a lot more comfortable. Oh, thank you.
Ooh, I want to try that too. I want to try too, yeah.
Senpai pounced over and gave me a hug. Okay. Oh, what a little kitten. I thought that Guardian would pull Senpai off of me, but instead he jumped over and wrapped all of us, including Senpai and Leopard, with his huge tiger hug. Okay. That's a bit too much. Okay, wait. That's enough. Being hugged by 3 big cats was quite comfortable. I thought you mean their muscles instead of their furs, haha. And most people don't see tiger or leopard, but they should at least see Senpai. It's weird for 2 guys to be hugging like that in public. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not weird at all. Okay. I thought to try and push them off me, but I wouldn't have been able to. Eventually, they let go, and I pulled Senpai to rush away from there as quickly as possible. These guys, just like the rumors, this could be quite amusing. I know who that guy is, but I don't know if you guys know. I don't know. We followed Senpai to a small path going up to the top of the mountain. A part of this mountain is for tourism, and they created many hiking trails that wind all over the place, so without Senpai, we'd probably have gotten lost.
Let me see. Yes, according to the map, this is the best place to see the flowers. This way.
Senpai, what do tongue flowers even look like?
They're white, and they fall to the ground, so it looks like snow. Weird that we haven't seen any yet. They should be right around.
We walked down the path, enjoying the fresh mountain air, but still not seeing any flowers but the few that grew along the sides of the road.
Maybe if we go further in.
We went further down the path and came along some stone stairs. I thought about how many stones had to be brought here to make all of these paths. When the trails are all set up so nicely like this, climbing a mountain feels like just taking a stroll. Going further, we came upon some older paths that have not been paved with stones. Luckily, the weather was nice and the ground wasn't muddy.
How weird! All this way and still no flowers.
Could we have taken the wrong path?
Or maybe.
Maybe what? Senpai didn't answer, just kept walking quickly ahead, so I could do nothing but follow.
It should be around here.
Okay. We arrived at the place that looked like an abandoned farm with a small hut on the far side. Next to the empty field was a large boulder under the shade of a large tree. It seemed like the perfect place to sit and have a rest.
This is the place, but it seems like the tree hasn't started blooming yet.
So this is a tung tree?
Yes, a rather large one. But it seems like we came too early. In Miaoli, the flowers should be blooming right about this time of year.
Probably because we're in the north.
So?
Taipei is further north than Miaoli, so perhaps the flower season begins later. Oh, you fucked up, Senpai.
Oh, perhaps.
I thought you're an associate with the god of soil, so I thought you would know something about agriculture and plants. I don't know. I just wanted to
bring Liao up here to see the flower blossoms.
As long as we are out here, let's have a picnic. It's a shame that we didn't see the flowers, but since I've never seen them before, I didn't feel like I was missing anything.
Maybe there's still another way.
Senpai ran over to the tree and placed his hand on its trunk.
Maybe I can try. Liao, please wait quietly while I try something difficult.
What? Okay. Okay, magic happens. It's all Harry Potter again. Senpai stood in front of the tree, making a ritual hand sign. Ninja. Naruto. Okay. Making a ritual hand sign in front of his chest, a green aura slowly started emanating from within him. Whoa. I felt Tiger and Leopard get a bit nervous. What's happening? The green aura quickly surrounded the tree, then slowly started seeping into it, and the tree started to move. Trees can move. Some buds began to open on the top of the tree, and then all down the tree. Flowers blossomed white. Some petals fell down onto the boulder, creating an amazingly beautiful scene. Not bad. Pretty. I went over to look at a flower petal, picking it up. I saw that it was pure and white, with no blemishes because it's fresh. The flowers even had pollen inside. If it weren't I that picked it up, I'd have thought that this flower was picked directly off the tree. Senpai, that was awesome.
Hehe, wasn't it though? It's only one tree, but now Liao can see tongue blossoms.
But Senpai, I thought you didn't have any god powers. Can you be exerting yourself like this?
I've had this power ever since I became a Yaoi. A local god of soil will teach you how to make blossoms bloom.
Okay. Oh.
Now the scenery is ready. Let's have our picnic. Rah!
Help, my voice, help. Senpai took a blanket out of his blanket and spread it down between the falling flower petals.
Hikes mean picnics, and picnics means junk food. What did you bring us, Liao?
Junk food? We aren't kids, Senpai. You're already a college student.
Cherish your youth.
Well, it's true. Our youth doesn't last long. God damn it. Senpai took out some cookies, crackers, and pastries. These things can definitely fill up one's stomach, but can't possibly be considered a complete meal.
So what did Liao bring?
I silently took out the bento box I prepared earlier this morning. I made it while Senpai was still sleeping. I barely ever used the kitchen, and I used a recipe that I found on the internet, so it probably didn't turn out very well. Whale. I started to become American. Oh no. Whale. I also made a few mistakes in preparation that luckily Tiger was there to help me fix. I tried my best to make the vegetables and meat, so they should be nourishing at least. Nope.
What? Couples bentos?
Stop joking around. I was just thinking that I should try making bentos for our picnic.
Oh, Liao, I never thought you would do that for me.
Enough, kitten. Liao never said he made it just for you.
Then for whom? It's not like you need to eat bentos.
We can have Liao eat it for us.
Ah, wasteful. That would be such a waste.
Why?
Liao, you made the bento for me, didn't you?
I taught Liao how to make it. Oh my god. Like, good thing my neighbor is not there. I taught Liao how to make it. If anything, it should be an offering to me. Liao's bento. I want. Oh. Okay. Wait, it's just a bento. I quickly put the bento behind my back to keep them from thinking about grabbing it. Grab it. Alright. No need to bicker. I made this bento to be my lunch today. Why would you think I made it for you? But Liao, if you offer it to us before you eat it, then nothing's lost, only gained. That's true. Seems to be no harm.
Wait. If you do that, everyone gets to eat bento but me.
You don't need... Oh, straight out denied you.
Cool, Liao, you too. I also wanted to taste Liao's handmade bento.
Senpai tried the sad puppy eyes technique, and suddenly Tiger and Leopard took a menacing step towards me. What should I do? Well, since we're going with Senpai's route, so okay. Well, if that's how it is, then Senpai, you only brought junk food along, huh?
Yeah, isn't junk food perfect for a hike?
I guess it depends on your definition of a perfect. I'd feel weird eating this meal while you only eat some cookies. So, who? What? The sound of leopard's growl turned my attention quickly away. Hi. The meat's too salty, don't you think? Who are you? Is this the first time you've ever cooked? You definitely need more practice. That's why I was just going to eat it myself. Weren't you just about to give it to someone? Giving a bento is an expression of affection. Ooh. It's not like that. Don't leap to conclusions. So aren't those three your suitors, or are they mistaken? You're mistaken. Also, who are you? Don't you know not to just come over and steal other people's food? I fear those three would start fighting, so I came to help. If I eat it, then the problem is solved. Oh, that's true. That's still stealing. You should at least ask me first. That's right. Usually when I meet a god of soil, I should give a polite greeting, but this time it is you that being impolite first. Yes, how dare you be so... Huh? God of soil? Yes, what's wrong?
I see, this one looks like a dragon from far away. I feel the chi of a god of soil. But I've never seen any god like this around before. Here before, yeah?
Weirdo. Haha, many people say that. I guess I do look a bit weird. So then, hello everyone. My name is Ragu Laurent. I still haven't figured that out. the Grand Tree Lord. You can call me Ragu. Grand Tree Lord. A god that lives in a tree, or an ancient tree that becomes a local god of soil and is worshipped by the local people. Oh, I see. So he's a tree spirit that looks like a dragon? How weird. What kind of tree looks like that? And those clothes. Everything about this guy is just weird. Definitely from not from around here.
I don't even know where to begin with you. Well, firstly, how dare you steal my bento? After you touched it, who else would want any?
No one said that. Said it was yours, kitten.
Neither did anyone said it was it was yours, gold man. I can't speak. Help.
You just want to say old man, huh? Hold up, we're getting off subject again. So this guy is a god of soil? Don't say this guy in front of the person, it's rude. If he really is a god of soil, then I should be more polite. But in this kind of situation, I just couldn't help myself. How could a god of soil look like that? None of the gods I ever learned about have this appearance. There are many kinds of gods of soil, Liao.
It is a bit weird, but the spiritual chi can tell he's authentic.
Then it's the weirdest god I've ever seen. Haha, it's true. Even I think I look unique. He seemed very proud of being unique, but that wasn't the problem. Liao, want to know, why different? I guess I've always been like this. I used to be in an old tree, then I became a Grand Tree Lord, and then, oh right, these clothes, try to guess what these are. Those weird clothes, how are we supposed to know? You really don't know? Well, I tell you, this is a landslide safety net. They have them in Taiwan. Like the ones at the edge of the cliffs to prevent falling rocks? Exactly. After some tumbling rocks drag this net around me, worshippers starts to see me in this form. Alright, so why would a Grand Tree Lord look like a dragon? Well, that's because my tree trunk resembles a dragon's form. Really? A dragon's form? Yes, it's like that ever since I got struck by lightning, and people say I look like a dragon. At first I didn't get it either, but one day an artist came to paint a canvas. The artist painted me as a dragon sleeping in a thunderstorm. I'm not sure if I like it, but it certainly was very well painted. In the painting I wasn't wearing any clothes, but I wouldn't go gallivanting around naked now, could I? Ha ha ha. So you just grab a net to go gallivanting? Exactly, you're so smart. Well, I'm a college student. College student doesn't necessarily have to be smart. Some people are dumb, even though they're in college. why does a grand tree lord like you want to be called Ragu? Well, some kind of lord I am. I've been drawn as a dragon, and imagined wearing like this. Calling me a lord now would just be as weird as calling me any other name. Well then, brother Ragu, what are you doing here? That's rude. Liao, don't be rude, exactly. Oh right, I'm sorry. So, why did you choose to grace us with your presence? That's okay, no need to be that serious. I like to just chat with my worshippers.
Like on an equal level.
Ah, of course. People would like some respect for the gods, but I don't like all that formal talk. It sounds weird to me. This one really is quite the unique god. So, why did you choose to appear here and steal my bento? I came to see you guys. He can travel from afar? Or he's still, like, nearby, the tree's nearby. See us? You guys are famous, don't you know? Huh? Famous? How can that be? A boy that can channel spirits and runs around with creatures like you three, of course. Would be something all the Yao guys would talk about, didn't you know? Not know.
I also don't know. I'm too busy dealing with Yanshuchi's life that I didn't have time to chat with with any other Yao guy.
I know Liao wouldn't be happy about this. So, Tiger, did you know? I know that Yao guys like to gossip, so it's only natural. I heard you are a slick young man, letting those three chase after you, not making a decision. What? That's what they're saying? What do they think they know about this? Yao guys also need some entertainment. This time and age, some can play games and read comics. Even I know how to play 3DS that my little disciple gave me. Really? Yes, I can press the buttons, but I wouldn't play when any worshippers are watching. So, like, when there's no one around, there's 3DS music. I hope you play Miitopia. If I ever got my hands on a 3DS, I would buy Miitopia. It's so funny. Wait, that's not important. What other rumors do they say about us? Just like I said, you let those three dote after you without making a choice. Isn't that taking advantage? It's not like that. They're the ones who came looking for me, and I'm not sure if I can promise to do the tasks when they require me to do. So it's been like this. And those three are all male. I mean, even if those Yao guys are very open-minded, they couldn't think I'm dabbling in three ponds. Oh, so you see these three as males? What? How else would I? So, that's how it is. So in your eyes, am I a male too? Yes, a young dragon man. Okay. I was imagining myself as a jolly old aunt, but as you see, gods don't have genders. People see gods as the gender that they image the god to be. Also, the way that you see them isn't necessarily how they are. However, are you sure that you don't see them as the gender you prefer to, like, oh, this implication, wow.
Get burnt, Liao.
Huh? What? I thought that I've been seeing beastmen just because they are animal gods, so wouldn't that be normal? I guess different worshippers would understand the gods differently according to their own perception, and it's true that I've heard stories about Guanyin being male or female, but I never thought their genders could switch like that. But at least Senpai is a...
Yeah, I only possessed Yanshuchis to talk to you after learning your sexual orientation.
Gay or straight, everybody loves the boy with the baby face, right? Yep, that's true. What are you talking about? However it may be, from their perspective, it simply does look like you are leading them on. Even the story with the bento seems to me like you are enticing them to bicker. I don't know. What does enticing and bicker mean? Huh. My English sucks, goddammit. I never had that intention. How could you think like that? I'm a boy and they are gods. You've never heard of men falling in love with gods? You guys must have been misinformed.
Well, Liao, we are all living together after all.
Senpai, please don't make it worse. Oh, when you say things like that, it sounds quite awkward. But us gods couldn't possibly have romantic feelings for Liao. I just wish for him to ignore the other two and go home after graduation. I could never think of forming a relationship. Leopard seemed not to understand a conversation, and I thought it best that he didn't. Haha, no more joking around. I know that they don't feel that way, except for the little...
Don't call me little.
Alright then, Leopard Cat, but the rumors are what they are, so I came to see for myself. Little bro, do you really have no romantic feelings for these cats? None at all. None at all, no. Really? Well, it seems like you're quite friendly with each other. Whatever happens, you will make good companions. Good companions? You don't know the whole story. Do you even know what they are asking me to do? Please say, what have they come to request from you? A Jitong, a priest, and oracle. I would have to choose one role and do it for many years, perhaps even my whole life. So how can I make such a promise? So then, you have to promise to one of them that you will be together for life. Why do you have to say it like that? You're getting married, goddammit. Isn't it like that though? Whoever you choose will be your companion for life. As difficult as a decision is to make, if you keep letting those three follow you everywhere in anticipation, isn't that a bit disrespectful to the gods? I never saw it like that. You can't put off this decision forever. Why not choose the companion you get along with best and just stay together? It's not that easy to choose, and I also had my own life plans. Teaming up with others naturally changes one's own life plans. I'm sorry, my voice acting sucks. Imagine if you had a relationship with another human. Wouldn't that change your plans just the same? That doesn't make it any easier. Even if I refuse all three, it's none of your business. I saw how stressed you were, so I came to help. You are dealing with gods, so of course it's of interest to all of us. I want to make my own decision. Please don't speak of my affairs as if they were your own. But your affairs are God affairs. Annoying but true. Even if there's no perfect way to settle things, you should still decide as soon as possible, because this appears quite disrespectful to the gods, keeping all three lingering over you like this. I don't mind, it's fine as long as Liao goes home after graduation. He won't have time to go to be a temple priest or an aborigines oracle.
The old man is so selfish. My temple is facing a very critical situation.
If you go back to being a Yaoi, things won't be so bad.
And if my Fudagong loses all god powers?
Gods of Sol don't die, they just lose their powers. If the local people feel that way, feel that they don't need to worship gods, then that's how it is. Well, that's sad, which means it's not good news for Goddess Mazu.
Ah!
Please stop that, you two. I'm having trouble deciding because it really is very difficult for me. I know, but it won't get easier if you put it off. Unless something new suddenly comes up, please don't. Liao must quickly come to Wutai. Something bad. What is it? Danger, we must warn them.
Every temple has stories about gods helping their worshippers ward off some prophecy or doom. Sorry, Kulao, but your story isn't any more special.
Oh, exactly why you shouldn't just run off to anyone else's temple. Liao is of the Lin family. You should take care of your own Mazu temple and your family's needs. It's impossible to run around saving all the worshippers of all the temples.
You really are selfish. Yeah.
You are the one being selfish. Now I understand your troubles. They aren't small. You guys don't get it. I'm not playing around. I'm stressed every day. I feel like I should remind you that this situation won't resolve itself. You will stay stressed until you finally make a decision. I guess so. Those Yao guys are spreading rumors, so the faster you get over this, the better. Yeah. What does that mean? Haha, nothing. Just think who you wish to team up with. No matter what, someone will have to be hurt, so keep it simple for everyone. Speaking about my relationships again. What's wrong with that? You can change your god's appearance according to your preferences, and your god can help you with many things, like what, jacking you off? I don't know. Someone's up there. Well, someone's up there. I can't shout now. I heard that you have some interesting needs that your god can help you fulfill. Damn. Please don't hear me out. They're still out there. Goddamn. How do you know all of this? So it's true. I was just guessing. Damn. You just played yourself. Damn. Haha. Oh, I've touched the wheel. Damn. Hello. Ah. Goddamn. Imagining the Yaoguais gossiping like that made me feel so embarrassed. Don't make it too difficult for yourself. Think simply and make a decision earlier. Simple thinking. Haha, that's my spiritual advice for you, yes. Ragu patted my head. Okay, little guy, take it easy. I'll be around here for the next few days if you need me. See ya. Ragoon said goodbye and started to fade away. Huh? Wait. He was gone. Even a god shouldn't just bring up a sensitive topic and then just leave. What a weird god. I never imagined he'd bring that up. I tried to keep them from telling you. Why? I thought you'd be uncomfortable. Yaoguai gossip should just be ignored until it fades away, so don't let it get to you.
He was right, Liao. You shouldn't just keep waiting until something bad happens. So let's set off for Miaoli as soon as possible.
Oh my god. Smooth as fuck. Senapi, okay. Okay. Senapi, I didn't notice this before. Senpai, please.
Also, we're getting along very well. I could be Liao forever. Be with Liao forever. Oh my god, I can't speak.
I don't know. Please don't say things like that. Leopard raised a paw and gently tapped Senpai on the head. He didn't seem to use any force at all, but Senpai played along and became stunned. I looked back at the picnic and the bento. Ragu had already taken a bite. Could anyone else still want to eat it? The cats never eat food that other god has touched. When I asked Senpai about it, he said it was because when a god touches food, the god smell stays on the food, and it definitely won't make the food delicious. Aww. But it was only one bite, so maybe they could still eat the rest? So, what will we do about the bento? None of the cats said anything, but none seemed to want the bento anymore. We were all in a mood, but I should still eat my lunch. I did make it for myself, after all. I picked up my chopsticks and looked down at the bento. All pieces of roasted meat were still there in a tidy row, but I couldn't help but recall how Ragu picked up one and ate it. Calming myself, I thought that Ragu was correct. It would not help to postpone making a decision. Nothing good will come from just waiting, and especially for Senpai, whose powers are diminishing quickly. An early decision is vital. I always thought I could keep this up until graduation, but now it seems that time is running out. But big decisions shouldn't be made too hastily. This is my life we're talking about, and I should do what's best for me. If I refuse all three, I should do it sooner rather than later. However, if it was so easy to make them leave, then I wouldn't have to be all stressed about it. What should I do? I raised my chopsticks, about to snatch up some lunch, and suddenly... Hi, Senpai.
Come on, Liao.
Huh? Senpai, what? Senpai skillfully dropped a cracker into my mouth when I looked up. How? Like... Okay, this dialogue is new. Ah! I almost choked. There's something you will be choking afterwards, huh? While swallowing the... Okay, we can put a bracket here says penis or something. Senpai, are trying to kill me?
Liao ate some of my lunch, so now I have to eat some of his.
What? Senpai snatches the chopsticks from my hands and picks up a piece of roasted meat.
Yum yum. Mm-hmm. Delicious.
Huh? I don't believe you, Senpai.
Aye.
Senpai, I know I didn't make it well.
But you did make it, and here I am eating it.
But Senpai, I thought you don't like to eat what other gods have touched. Ooh.
It was only a bite. And this is Liao's handmade bento. How could I not have a taste?
Oh, haha, thanks, Senpai. But isn't it bad? The first time I make a bento couldn't possibly be good. Even Ragu said that it was terrible.
Taste is not as important as the feeling that went in it.
But I also didn't make this especially for you.
As long as I ate it, then it was made for me.
That sentence didn't sound very logical to me.
It's true because I am awesome.
Okay, if you say so.
Aye.
Really, Senpai, I don't get you.
That's not important. Okay, I'll take the bento. And you eat the junk food,
Really?
cherish every bite.
What bite?
I packed it especially for you.
How can you pack junk food just for some people? No deal. Senpai's ridiculous ways made me chuckle, and he used that moment to take the bento from my hands and start to take big mouthfuls. Something's big mouthfuls he will be taking later. Haha. If that's how it is, then I don't have a choice. I watched as Senpai forced down my bento and silently popped a few crackers. So he has to use like crackers to neutralize the oil or something. After we were done eating, I packed up the leftover trash so to keep the nature clean. Senpai pulls up a bottle of juice and passes it to me. I took a swig and lay down on the rock under the tree to enjoy the mountain scenery. A few clouds gathered over the far mountain, creating a fog of many different shades of white and gray, that parted to give the occasional glimpse of the forest underneath. It's already spring, but the mountain is still a bit cold. I zip up my jacket and let myself relax a bit. Some flower petals drift down on my shoulders and I brush them off onto the picnic blanket.
Now, how about bring some flower petals back home? Yeah, I don't know.
Back home? But where would we put them? I look at the flower petals on the picnic blanket. Senpai made them blossom especially for me. The flowers that fell had no stems, so I couldn't even put them on a flower vase on the table. Flowers like this can be put to float on a plate with some water. They should keep nice for a few days. Really? I imagined flowers floating lazily on a plate of water on a bookshelf. It could actually be very, very pretty and tranquil. How could we get them home without crushing them?
They'd get crushed in the bag. If we wash the bento box and put them in the box,
Where do you wash them? You don't have soap or anything. Then they'd smell like food.
I didn't bring any dish soap.
Dish soap, okay. Who would bring bring soap on a picnic? It would have made some more sense to bring an extra box. Senpai gathers the flower petals into a small pile, about the size of a fist. They were beautiful, but I couldn't imagine how to keep them pristine during the trek back home. I watched Senpai gently gather the flowers and thought about what to do when Leopard suddenly jumped over to the tung tree. Okay. Leopard whisked the petals to the air and then placed his paw under as if to catch them. Okay. However, none of the petals landed on his paws. They just stay floating in the air just above.
Oh yeah, Likulao, that was a nice move.
A move that wastes a lot of power. Leopard keeps the flowers floating over his paw and look around for something. Then Senpai come over with his backpack.
Kulao, can you keep the flowers floating inside my bag?
Yes.
All the way down the mountain?
Yes.
Yay! 3 cheers for Likulao! We can take them home like this.
Senpai danced happily around Clouded Leopard. It's nice to be able to take the flowers home. But is it necessary to be so excited about it?
Hey, I was going to decorate the room with these flowers.
Yes, I will.
And whenever you see the flowers, you'll think of me.
Doesn't necessarily. Why would I?
Because I'm the one who thought to bring them home.
Well, it's actually Leopard who found a way to bring them home.
But, don't you think I'm more flowery?
Why are we zooming in on his face? How so? I let Senpai stay frozen in shock and help help Leopard open the bag so he could float the petals inside. Liao likes flowers? I guess so, but it's a long way to get there, so I wish to bring back some as souvenirs of this trip. Okay. I closed the bag back up. It seems like a normal bag. Are the flowers really floating around inside? Would they not be crushed during the trek home? I'm not sure. I'm not so sure, but Leopard's face remains unchanged, so I guess it's okay. Now that we got our souvenirs, we should head back.
But it's still so early.
Are there any more places to see?
We can try that trail and see if it leads us to any pretty place.
That may be, but it took us a while to get here, and I was worried about going too far. The paths were paved nicely, but I'm still afraid of getting lost. We don't know where these paths lead. What if we walk until it gets dark and can't find our way back?
It's just a bit past noon. Past noon, yeah.
And I just don't want to get too far from the metro.
I guess you're right. We wouldn't want to get lost out here. We can go back to the metro and check the shopping stores.
Okay. Senpai and I planned the trip back down the mountain, and no one said anything about the recent encounter with the weird god of soil. It would have been too awkward of a topic to discuss.
Well then, I guess it's time to go back to the metro. I can't speak well enough.
I didn't answer. I just set to packing up the remains of the picnic and the trash, then called the three cats to follow me back down the mountain. Okay. Because the path was narrow, we walk in a line down the path. Walking in a line doesn't make it easy to chat, but I also believe that everyone had some things to ponder on privately. It's a lot more silent than the way up, but I couldn't think of any way to start any kind of nice conversation. Ragu said that the other Yaoguais think that I'm keeping the three cats on purpose to take advantage of them. I don't know any of those Yaoguais, so I shouldn't really care what they think. But the way that they think they have mistaken my situation still had me feeling a bit peeved. So much peeving. Let me close the curtain. It's getting dark. It's 4 p.m. And what do I care and I do care what the three cats think. Do they think that I'm just keeping them around for my own selfish reasons? I don't think that they do, at least not Senpai. He's the one who tries to turn all conversation into romantic topics, not me. Although it's true that by not promising to go with them, I'm keeping him around to keep courting me. Oh, so you like him, it's good. We're gonna sew you two together. Don't worry. Tiger and Leopard didn't think that way, could they? Tiger knows my troubles, but he has still stayed emotionally detached. Leopard doesn't speak much, and I hope that he does have those kinds of thoughts about me. He doesn't have those kinds of thoughts about me. Should I ask him what he really thinks if I get a chance? I loop up at my entourage, walking single file down the narrow and winding mountain path. There is some distance between each of us, so I thought perhaps now would be a good time to ask, but this topic is an awkward one to bring up. Spiritual romance, because last time we asked that about with Senpai, so this time we'll ask Guardian Tiger. Perhaps it's best to ask Tiger about such question, as I have always done. Tiger, what do you think about what Ragu said? Like I already said, you shouldn't care about any stupid rumors. It was distasteful for him to tell you. Right, but you don't think I could have any of those feelings towards you, right? I'd be flattered, Liao, but I am a god, so perhaps it would only be better for you to find a real boyfriend. So you think I should be with a human? It's a big difference. Just think, gods don't have bodies. Oh. Okay, I know what you mean. Other people can't see gods, so it would be impossible to do any normal couple stuff in public. Some gods try to tie to their land and can't ever leave it. You wouldn't be able to really get married. Well, I guess you probably don't want to get married. Oh. Even if you can channel spirits, maintaining a relationship with a god is a big hassle, one that is best to avoid. I guess, but Tiger, you know that I like beast men, and there are no real beast men, so having you animal gods isn't bad. True, but that's only appearances. Romance just can't be about appearances. He's right, totally right. That's also true. Gods shouldn't just care for one worshipper. To be in love with one would be strange. Okay, I get that you'd rather I not get involved with a god. But Tiger, what if I really don't go home after graduation? Would you mind if I just do whatever I would like to do? That's a weird question. Of course, I wish for you to go home, but if you have your own of your own plans, then that's fine too. So does that mean you decided to become a dancer? I heard a sound or something. No. It's just that Brother Ragu said that I should decide as soon as possible. But choosing one of you means that I would have to leave Taipei. I think someone's vacuuming. Let's see. Is it? I don't know. I'm not sure. I just said you shouldn't get romantic with a god. I just said blah. He's angry, but I didn't talk angrily. I don't mean that. I'd have to leave Taipei if I choose to help any of you. But I'd feel bad to refuse to help. What did they say again? Like, why did Tiger get so mad just now? Let me check. Oh, so he get mad for no reason. I don't know. Liao, you know that you can't help everyone. If you really want to help people, you should help your family and the temple first. Many worshippers need you there. But Tiger, I don't know if I should say this. Say what? People in hometown seems to be doing alright. All they pray for is wealth and love and peace. Not many people have any big problems. Especially not the kind that involve Yao Guais. Well, since Liao is not into like Jitong stuff, how would he know that people have problems? And people tend to keep big problems to themselves. They just kind of ask something general like wealth, love, and peace, something like that. It may be that Senpai needs more immediate help. Without worshippers, he may... Stop joking around. Don't believe everything that little Yao Guai says. You don't know how his situation really is.
Don't call me little Yao Guai again. And what are you talking about so excitedly?
Nothing.
What an awkward atmosphere. Is everything okay?
Yes, it's nothing, really.
Liao, don't take things too hard. If the old man is bullying you, just let me know.
I would never bully Liao.
So what just happened? I don't mean to interrupt, but just try to keep your conversation civilized.
Okay. They turned back down the path, and Tiger waited until they were out of earshot before continuing. Sorry. Liao, they told you only what's on the surface, but you can't promise anything until you know the real situation. I'd have to go there to see for myself. Liao, you really don't want to go home, huh? It's not like that, just... I don't want to be... I think I will be back eventually, since it's home. I'm not sure if I want to or not. I need time to think about it. If you need time to think, you still shouldn't go with the other cats. Because who's to say when you'll never be able to return? Oh, I think he's insinuating one of the endings I just got. Maybe I just don't want to feel like I must live my whole life at home. So you wish to stay away for a while? It's a good start. Yes, so I am thinking of helping them out for a while. Liao, don't you think it's a bit insincere to help them just because you want an excuse to stay away from home? If I go, I'd do my best to help. You know, I'm hesitant because this is a big deal that will change my life. So you will go home eventually after helping them out for a while? I guess you could say that. Well then, I still don't encourage you to go help them. It would be easy enough to deal with the small kitten, but how would you be a Jitong after promising to be the Aborigines oracle? As long as you can go back home eventually, I don't care what you do in the meantime. No matter what, Liao, you are the son of Lin family, and I can't see you leave without doing anything. Their troubles are not your troubles. You don't need to provide them any service, and especially not give your life to their cause. I'm picking up on your sass, on my previous faults. What if I say that I wish to go help the others? Then I'd have to let you, but I wouldn't feel good about it, especially not if you go be the Aborigines oracle. Of course, as your family's guardian, it would be sad for me to see you go off to be the oracle of another tribe. Please don't promise to help them before thinking about it thoroughly. At least try to think about all the angles before deciding it. I know, I won't make any rash decisions. Like, I think Liao doesn't make the rash decisions because, like, all he does, because he's hesitant, at least he takes time to think about it. That's a good boy. Good boy, Goodboi. Tiger pats my head, but this time it felt less calming than usual. Oh. We continued down the mountain in silence. I felt like Senpai was a bit peeved at me for speaking with Tiger all the way down the mountain, so I thought I should browse the stalls of the metro station with him and buy some of his favorite snacks. To make it up for leaving the two cats to walk down of the mountain in silence while I spoke with Tiger, I bought Senpai a hot dog and a tea-flavored ice cream for Leopard. Okay. Leopard looked awkwardly at the ice cream until Senpai got one and demonstrated how to eat it. I thought it was very cute. What do you mean? Tiger sat off to the side watching us. I didn't know what to say. He didn't join in the fun, nor did he stop us from having fun. Senpai did his best to joke around, and we went home. Okay, I think it's a good time to stop. It's almost 50 minutes. God damn it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. We have finally seen some new dialogues. Good. Anyway, who's outside? I don't know if that's my next door neighbor. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Haha, bye bye.